That's not a bad idea, though.
It's not.
It's not a bad
We'll
idea.
give that a try next time.
We will do that next time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, boys. Oh, wait. Alec's got to bring us in.
Yeah, we'll
Bring us in, Alec. What's he doing over there?
He's like, I already started recording. He did.
Did you really start recording already?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, we got to get the 3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all are ready. 3, 2, 1.
Did you really start recording like the whole time?
Not the whole time, but like after we made the joke about it.
Oh, well, anyway, hello everybody. That's gonna be an interesting first part of the intro. We are back for the first episode of the year. Myself, Ruben. If you don't already know, shame on you. Next to me is my partner in crime, Salvador, savior of all the worlds. If you don't know him, shame on you once again. And our awesome producer who started recording and we didn't believe him because we thought he was joking, Mr. Alec behind the scenes making all of this work.
What's good? What's good?
How's it going, boys?
Boom. Man, that's a loaded question. But it's going great.
Loaded like loaded potatoes.
Like a potato. I had a manager tell me that one time. He's like, we want to treat specific stuff that doesn't concern us like a hot potato. You heard the expression hot potato? And I said,
yeah.
We all heard the expression hot potato, right? And he goes, like, Sal, if I handed you a hot potato, what would you do with it? He expected what he was trying to get through, right? Which is like, oh, toss it over to the next person because it's hot. I'm like, I'm putting that on a plate and I'm loading it up with stuff.
Well, I'm sure you're the first one to answer that like that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not the guy you should ask that question to.
He probably, to him though, he probably like the guy. This guy gets it.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy gets it. He's not gonna pass on the responsibility. He's gonna make potatoes out of it.
Make potatoes out of that loaded baked potato.
Nice, Mr. Producer. What have you been going on over there?
Just doing stuff at Band Barracks, doing stuff at my other job as well, HCC. Having a good time.
Right. He has 2 jobs.
Yeah, actually, yesterday I went to the drag strip and filmed some cars with my camera.
Nice.
Pretty cool videos. Yeah, I'll have to show y'all that later. It's
You should.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm gonna make a little YouTube video out of it.
Did you make an OnlyFans?
Not yet. I know you've been waiting. You're
good. Well, I'm not waiting for it. I mean,
but you're the one that always asks.
He's not wrong, though.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want that, but he's not wrong.
Can't defeat that comeback.
You know what I mean?
But Happy New Year's to everybody. I know that this is a little on the later end. I mean, we did, let everybody know Happy New Year on our latest video. Yeah, the last one we had. But Happy New Year. It's a brand new season.
Season.
For all things relevant, and we're going to get things done accordingly. So, New Year's was
what was your New Year's like, bud?
It was chill. I mean, it was cool, for sure. I got to party at a mansion similar to Diddy's, but it wasn't Diddy. Nice. It wasn't Diddy's mansion.
No,
so
you don't want that.
Why would you compare it in the first place?
Yeah, why would you compare it in the first place?
Similar.
Were you really at a mansion?
I was.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I was.
Where? River Oaks?
I don't know. Not here. It wasn't here. It was closer to Dallas.
What?
Yeah, it's closer to Dallas.
I need receipts.
I think I showed you that place I went to.
You did not show me anything.
I can show you that one.
You have to understand. The last time we talked was a week ago. The first time since we took our break.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was that Get a Mansion type deal, and it was cool. It was
there
food,
baby oil?
People. I made sure that there was none of that.
Thank God.
And so there wasn't any.
We don't want you slipping around everywhere.
Yeah, there was not any.
You're too small for all that.
There was not any baby oil, but it was a good time. Food. Yeah, well, it was a good time until it wasn't. Then some people and I'm cool with You know, like you have your drinks, you have your certain amount of drinks, and some people can't hold it, and then they go too far, and then they start doing things and saying things, and you're just like, for me, I'm the kind of person like I understand that realm.
Yeah.
Hey, you're drinking a lot, you're saying stupid shit, but it's like I don't pay attention to it. It's until you start dragging me into like wanting to pay attention to it that I'm like, all right, bro, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Like, hey Sal, look at me over here.
And look at me, and let me tell you something about you, Sal,
Let me tell you something, brother.
that I don't like about you, Sal.
You,
Okay.
you know you're my ride here, right?
Yeah, that's not the kind of drunk you ever want to be.
Yeah, no.
Like I personally, if I'm ever drunk, I'm happy. I want to compliment everyone. I want to have a good time. I want to tell everyone how much I appreciate them.
Hell yeah.
I feel like if you're the kind of drunk that wants to like do the opposite,
Don't
it's
drink.
just time to put down the alcohol.
There you go. Put down the alcohol, bud.
Well, it got to a point where it's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna stay here. The plan was I was staying there. I was sleeping over there.
At the mansion?
There's a couple of friends that were gonna stay there, and you know,
How big was his mansion?
I mean, it had its own like, so it has a pool outside in the back, overlooking the lake, and then it has a jacuzzi, and then it has its own room that has a shower and a restroom,
That sounds more like a beach house.
it's not. It's a mansion.
Nice. If it was a beach house, I would have told you.
Yeah, but because
This whole time he's been flexing nothing.
so yeah, it's pretty good size house. I mean, and it's gonna be people in rooms. It has its own little theater room or whatever.
Was there a lot of orgies going on in there or something?
Not there.
Did you walk into like a movie being made?
No.
Okay.
I walked into a very peaceful home at first.
And then
Ver-
it turned into Diddy's man.
Very peaceful at first.
And
Then it turned spiraled and snowballed into what I'm going to explain.
went to something else. At some point there, it got pretty interesting because it was like you were asking, it was like orgies. No orgies. Everything was cool there. Like it was literally partying, you know, drinking, eating, fireworks, and like
Did you get hit on?
karaoke and stuff like that.
Did you get hit on?
No.
With that hair, you don't want hit on you?
I'm such a chill dude and mellow to like I'm a very approachable person. But I can definitely be the type that when I don't want to be approached, you will know that I do not want you to approach
Well,
me.
then why are you going to go there? Why are you going to go to
I
a
went there
mansion?
for particular friends. Everybody
I'm
else who's
surprised
got
he
there,
didn't
I
get
wasn't.
He's got that touch of gray. That sophisticated touch of gray. The 50 Shades of Gray in the hair.
Oh. You telling me there was some 50 Shades of Grey going on over there?
Not there. I don't know what happened afterwards.
Did you
after
want
that.
to be?
No.
Oh. You didn't want to take part in that?
No, I went to chill.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Like if you would have opened the door and that was happening, you just, okay, well, that's nice. And just close the door and walk away.
yeah, pretty much. Be like, ooh,
Oh, you need anything? You need water? Something, bud?
I'm leaving the stuff I was bringing for the party,
You know what's crazy? This is my room that you're in.
but I'm not staying.
If I can just squeeze by here, it was slippery over here. Let me just get my stuff. You know what? That's fine. I'll get it when you're done.
Just saw something with a woman and a goat. I'm not sure what that's about.
Whoa, not a goat, bud. We don't want that.
But yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool. It wasn't anything that I'm gonna sit back and be like that was the worst time of my life. Not at all. I went because of friends that I knew there. So that's the reason why I went. And there were a lot of people that went through that. Some of them were pretty cool people. I did get to meet some people that were really cool. It was really, if I'm being honest, it was only like the particulars of, you know, one or two individuals where you're just like, why are you here? Why is there an existence to you?
Who invited you here?
Who invited you, and can we not make that happen ever again? Because I knew the place belonged to. I knew that person.
You knew the person who owned the mansion.
Yeah, I knew the person.
I'm starting to think this isn't a mansion.
Well, you can think it's not, but it is.
What does this guy do?
So
Did he sell his soul to Hollywood?
no,
Okay,
no,
good.
not this particular person.
We don't want that.
Yeah, so I don't deal with those people.
Oh, okay.
Stay away from those.
Yeah.
I know a couple that sold their soul to Hollywood. Well, I only know them through Instagram. Let's be clear on that point. Instagram is interesting, man.
Why?
There's so many posts on there, especially with AI now.
Oh yeah,
It's the craziest thing.
it is.
I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know. I can't. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate. Like, is this a for real post or for a real account, or is this made up?
It's hard to tell nowadays.
And I know that's like, I think that's kind of like a big topic in our podcast, but it's because it's such a big thing right now.
It's very relevant.
Exactly.
I may say.
It is very relevant.
Of all things.
You know what I've been running into a lot is on my post is like the Stranger Things cast.
Yeah.
And they make them into these like, how can I word it? But they're all dripped up. Like they got the Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
And they got the chains and the grills and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? It looks cool, but you could tell that's not for real.
Yeah.
You know, Millie Bobby Brown with a grill is not happening.
No.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so either. I don't think she owns a girl. I don't even think she knows what a girl is.
I mean, she might.
Maybe they paid a visit to Johnny Dang and Paul Wall.
Maybe. Millie Bobby Brown kind of gets on my nerves.
Who doesn't get on your nerves, bud? That's what I want to know.
Did you hear about how she adopted a kid or a baby or whatever? Mm-hmm. And she said that the baby didn't have a name. She said that she's going to let the baby name itself when it grows up or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're a moron.
So wait, she didn't name it. She's just gonna let the baby name itself.
Yeah, like baby can decide for itself when it grows up, like when it understands like what the baby wants to be
Does
named.
she not know that's like in 5 or 6 years?
Moron.
What are you even gonna call it until then? Just
No, she-
I know. What do you say? Hey, kid.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Is she gonna do some? Is she gonna say a boy?
Hey, boy. Well, she's like British or whatever. I don't know how they say
I will
that.
say I'm a little like, as much as I think that's dumb, I'm also kind of jealous of the baby because like I want to name myself.
But you can. That's the point, though. That's the thing that gets me. I'm like, you do realize
You could rename
this
yourself.
kid has the choice when it grows up to legally say, I don't want to be called butt fuck anymore. I want to be called dick in a hole. And then there you go.
That's a bad name, though.
Wow, 100%.
You're not gonna get any jobs with that name, buddy.
But, I'm just saying, like, whatever you want to name yourself.
I know
you
one job you'll
change
get.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
In that corn industry. That's how
corn.
That's how they post it now.
How do you like your corn cooked,
On
bud?
Instagram, they put a corn when they're talking about stuff that
Oh,
has to do with
yeah.
porn because they can't say porn, I guess, or whatever. I don't know.
Way to go! Now we're canceled because of you.
Yeah.
You just
You
just said it like 6 times in a span of 30 seconds.
We'll just change the word out.
To corn.
We'll like edit it, and when I'm saying porn, we'll put a
That's what I'm
corn,
And we'll cover your mouth.
and we'll
with, like,
cover
the
my
corn
mouth
emoji.
and cut the audio and say corn.
And you cover your mouth with like the corn emoji.
Yeah,
That's funny.
we could do that.
We should do that.
Especially with AI nowadays.
We need to make our videos more enticing.
Be like, I did not say that. That's AI.
That's AI said that.
Didn't
You don't
say
see
that.
you don't see the corn emoji over my mouth,
Yeah,
bud.
that's a no-no. That's a bad word.
Bad word. We don't want that at all. I feel good, bud. How you feel? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, man. Yeah, life's moving on. You
This
know what
was
I mean?
much needed.
Yeah.
Much needed.
I mean, we're definitely gonna. It's gonna be one of those episodes where we're just kind of ranting.
I was getting antsy about
Getting
wanting to hurry
really-
up and do it. I was like, we need to hurry up and get back on the grind, bud.
And here we are today,
Here we are.
talking about New Year's parties at a mansion with corn.
There was a corn at the party, like to eat.
No, they didn't even have corn.
Damn. Well,
That would have been good. Some corn. There was really good food though.
Mm.
Yeah, some steak, some rice, some of the whatever they call that, but like some kind of pasta, like what's it called, salad, whatever type deal. A lot to drink.
lots to drink. Huh?
Lots to drink. And I had drank the night before. So I drove over there. I literally got there. It was like chilling. I got me a buddy of mine was already prepped with my drink. He's like, hey, I got you the, I think it's called a Paloma. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got it ready for you. I'm like, great. great.
Great. I was hoping to recover,
So
but
to
I guess not.
recover a bit, but you know what? Fuck it.
You know what? Let's just go for the gusto.
So had my plate there with the drink, and then I didn't have another one, and I was like, hey, there's not a lot of people here right now. I'm gonna go take a nap so that when people do arrive, I'm good. I'm ready. And that's what I did. I went to go take a nap, and then I got up, and it was like, all right, lock in, let's party, let's do it.
Lock in, boys.
And then just threw down for the night and partied it up. Karaoke. Didn't really do fireworks.
Did you karaoke?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love karaoke.
You love karaoke.
I love karaoke.
So you ever go to those karaoke bars?
I've been, yeah, and I'll do it.
I just don't see you as a
I'll
karaoke.
get up there.
Actually, I can't see you now as a
Yeah,
karaoke.
dude.
You don't care.
I don't.
You don't. You just get up there and you just get let loose.
It used to
He
be.
doesn't karaoke.
Huh?
I don't karaoke.
There you go.
Boom.
You see, Gones had the sound effects and everything.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Why
there
are
you
that? Oh wow, that was a failure. Hold on, maybe it's. There we
Oh,
go.
it was the third one. It was the third one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do it again. The third one.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, sound effects.
Yeah, that one right there. So yeah, man, I karaoke, man. I'll
You get up there, you sing your heart out, huh?
sing my heart
You
out,
sing your little tiny heart out.
and I'll be like, María, ¿por qué me dejaste?
Maria,
Ingrata hija de tu gran puta.
why did you leave me, Maria? How dare you?
It's always a Maria, you know. So
It's always
the
a
Marias are the heartbreakers.
Why is it always Maria?
That's not always Maria.
Most
You
of
know.
the time.
Most of the time, Maria just got tired of the abuse.
That's true.
You know.
That's you gotta leave at that point, bud.
You know, he comes home drunk every night after work.
But then
you
he's
know,
the most.
sometimes
he's
he
the
doesn't.
Most, he's the most saddest though, and she's
Yeah, I
gone.
gotta take care of the kids all the time, and always
Yeah.
pressing his clothes and feeding him and all that. You know,
on the farm.
I'm by no way condoning this behavior.
No, not at all.
It's terrible.
you
right?
you just described a very emotional music video.
Did I?
I feel like that's a great thing for a music video for a sad song.
You think so?
How about Maria?
Yeah. And the song will be called Maria.
Why did you leave me?
Why did you leave me?
That's
Yeah.
the title of the song. Why did you leave me?
Yeah. Why did you leave me?
And then there's gonna be a part 2 of her side. It's gonna call Why I Left You.
Boom. Damn, making hits already. Ah, that's right.
Huh? Sound. Well, hey, that's enough out
It
of
went on
them.
a little bit longer than I thought
That's
it would.
enough out of them over there. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, they got a little bit too excited.
Jesus Christ.
Man, making music over here without making music. That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna see. I'll just be the title guy. You can sing. I'll be the title guy.
Yeah, I'll be the one that sings. I don't sing great by any means, but I sing.
There you go.
Yeah.
You see,
That's how you gotta view
just
it.
Think, hey, singers nowadays don't know how to sing.
That's very true.
Auto tune's a son of a bitch.
Some of them ain't even real.
No,
Wow.
they're not.
That's why they don't even perform.
Have you been seeing these videos going around, boys, about Justin? Since you mentioned that they don't sing anymore. Oh, Justin Timberlake, JT. I don't know how old these videos are, but there's videos of him doing his concert, and he like sings one word, and he puts a microphone on, and everyone he makes everyone like the crowd sing to him, and he just like bounces around or like just dances around and stuff, and says like every other word. To me, I feel like that's just. If you don't want to do it anymore, just retire.
Just retire.
Don't
Stop
do it
doing
anymore.
it.
Don't do concerts anymore because that's just people. You're upcharging a shit ton to come see you, and then you're gonna walk out, sing a few words, put your microphone down, and then have everyone sing to you. That's just
That's one audience member and like a few thousand performers right there.
yeah.
No.
So you're making them pay for them to sing to you. That's not right.
Pretty
I can
much.
see the fun in it though. I think that would be a cool thing if he did it every once in a while.
I think he's been doing that a lot lately, though.
Yeah, like I'd say like if it was just like one song out of the concert where he's like, all right, we're switching it up.
But isn't he like dying or something?
No, he's not dying.
Yeah, he got bit by like a tick or something like
What?
that. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What are you
For
talking?
real? Look it up.
Alec, can you look that up,
Here we go,
please?
let's-
Fact check that. He got bitten by like a tick.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where did you hear that from?
TMZ.
Oh my God! Oh, Jesus Christ! TMZ.
You know?
Let's see what
I
our
don't want no TikTok.
Let's see what our producer says.
Yeah, I had seen some news or some like I don't know, it's like post or stuff, right? And you know, you gotta read in between stuff.
Trust me.
You know,
if JT was dying, trust me, it would be a bigger deal than what it is. If that is true.
Justin Timberlake revealed in August. Okay, let me say it on the mic. Justin Timberlake revealed in August 2025 that he was diagnosed with Lyme disease, a bacterial infection transmitted by tick bites, while on his Forgot Tomorrow World Tour. He described the condition as relentlessly deliberating, causing intense nerve pain and fatigue. He continued performing despite these symptoms, aiming to raise awareness about illness.
That's why he's tired.
Okay, maybe, honestly, like, I could kind of get why he does the singing thing now, because he's like, we're still going to do the tour, but I need y'all's help now.
Yeah. Man's is dying.
So, was I in the wrong here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he's
we
suffering.
need to hear an apology to him.
But if he would, because it's like off the rip though, it's like if he would just come out and say, hey, I don't feel good, help me out. And then,
Well, supposedly that's why he's doing the
I was
whole
about to
tour.
say, he literally announced it on his tour.
Yeah. And
like the video I saw, he didn't say anything. He came out and just started having them sing to him.
Well, yeah, it was probably before the video he announced that.
I doubt it.
Well, that's why I say like it's a like.
You know what? We're gonna solve all this. All three of us boys are gonna go see a JT concert to see.
I think I don't want to go see one.
I'm not gonna go see.
I don't know the lyrics to the song, so how am I gonna perform?
I prefer
to
not to catch whatever he
No,
has.
we are definitely gonna go and see it now, boys.
I don't know the lyrics to the songs though.
I don't
have
care.
to perform to
I
him,
don't care.
remember? Like,
Look,
I
you're dressed like a Mississippi pimp right now. We're gonna go to JT concert and we're gonna go and we're gonna have our fun and we're gonna see if it's true.
Why don't you just get him on All Things Relevant instead?
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing, but we're too small for him.
You'd be like, how was that bite, bud?
How was
Did it like?
Where
Yeah,
was?
I think all of those questions would probably tick him off.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
That was a good
Alec
one.
with
I
the
like that.
zingers there.
There we go.
Yeah.
You see, our producer's cooler than y'all's.
Be like, hey, is it because you identify as a dog?
What? Because of the tick. Okay, I got you.
How do you get bit by a tick?
I have no idea. That man must have been barefoot somewhere.
That's crazy. Well, some of these people, they do some wild stuff. They're like Aaron Rodgers does what? Like, doesn't he do like what's it
no
called?
idea.
Mushroom type festivities or whatever?
Maybe.
I don't know.
All I know is the Texans put a hurt on that boy.
Yeah, that was by coincidence well, no, I can't even say that. The defense was amazing. Texans defense was amazing, and they did an outstanding job.
I feel like we should have went to the Super Bowl, though.
I feel like we need to fire C.J. Stroud.
I think so, too. Watching that whole game, I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. What are you doing?
I don't know what this kid's doing.
There was a lot of openings. There was a lot of, he had time.
Yeah.
But he was like, eh.
He
just said, I'm tired.
ass. Maybe he was bit by a tick.
Maybe he wanted the audience to throw the football for him.
Probably. Like, can they do it?
Can they? They can't do it, coach.
Yeah, and they did. The defense did amazing throughout. The whole season. The offense always struggled. Like, they had their games here and there where they were like there were really great passes and performance, but you could tell from the jump that was going to be a struggle. It was hey, get it tightened up and figure it out, or that's going to be our downfall, and it was.
You know what's crazy? I don't mean to stop, but you know what's crazy? I really hope we didn't have any stories pending because we went from tick biting to football.
Yeah, you take it as it is. All things relevant, you know what I mean?
We're going back to our first episode days, and that's not good, bud.
I don't know. I like that first
Alec,
episode.
do we have anything pending as far as storytelling?
Pending on storytelling?
Yeah. Was there any topics that we started and then just went off?
I think we do that every 5 minutes. We're talking about ticks.
You know?
We're talking about drinking.
So were we done about ticks?
I mean, I was just saying JT is dying.
Okay. Well, then we could continue with what we were doing. I just don't
Then
want
you wanted to go to a concert and verify that he's dying.
I still do.
Like, JT, are you dying?
We're
Or can you
going-
cry me a river?
Boys, we're going. Anyway. Now that
I
that's
like
all.
the Texans idea more.
Of what?
Going to a Texans game.
Yeah, for sure. I'd go to a Texans game.
Yeah.
But is JT going to be there?
He might perform.
I'll take
Or
it.
we will. I don't know.
an all things relevant episode on the
Oh, we
halftime.
will.
Yeah, because that's imagine you go to a football game and then like on the halftime show instead of like some crazy singer performing on stage or something, it's just two Latino dudes making sex jokes.
And their tiny white producer.
Yeah, making like little noises.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That would be a pretty banger halftime show. I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe they should start doing a stand-up comedy for halftime shows.
Yeah.
They should.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh
It's-
no, you know, I think in the Super Bowl there should be stand-up comedy in the halftime show. I like that idea.
Think so?
Sorry for interrupting you, Sal. I was just gonna say when you said that, the first thing I thought of was a comedian making fun of all the things that have happened in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That would be
what
funny.
is Stroud doing? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That would be
Think
funny.
about it. If you
That'd
have
be
like Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura do it,
Tom Segura. That'd
Would
be a
do.
great one.
or Dave Chappelle.
Dave, for sure. Talking about, yeah, what I think what Alex said. But yeah, man, I think, I really do think, I seen some stuff. And then I researched and it said, no, that's just rumors. But now I'm seeing more and more and more and more posts about CJ Stroud getting traded.
It should. After how he played,
Oh, yeah.
our defense can only do so much.
Yeah, that's any game.
You
That's
know,
any game.
Our defense can only do so much. You know, I understand the offense hasn't always been all that great, but it's also you're the quarterback. You QB1. You gotta, you're the leader. Lead us.
Yeah.
The defense can only take us so far.
You know what I've heard a lot of people say?
Sheboygan.
Imagine if they combined the two Texas teams with the Cowboys offense and the Texans defense.
Well, we don't want nothing to do with Dallas. So
Oh, come on. You know, Dak got he was number one, quarterback, like when it comes to like passing yards and everything throughout the entire year. But the Cowboys defense just sucks a little bit too much.
Yeah, they did that. They were a very big of a flip where the Dallas offense was pretty solid, delivering passes and making run plays, right? And their defense just sucked. Like their defense would make CJ Stroud look like an elite quarterback.
damn,
That's how sorry they were.
that's not good.
Yeah, but in difference, right? Texans offense just terrible.
I'm just
I don't-
thinking, imagine Dak Prescott as the quarterback of the Texans. That would be crazy. That's a Super Bowl right there.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean,
It'd be weird.
on the end of us winning and getting the offense on the right position. I think it would work. I don't know how I feel about it on the sense of now that I've seen how Prescott, he's become a kind of a little bit of an arrogant dick, in my opinion. I didn't like it since the season started when he went and spat at the floor and he tried to make it seem like, oh, he spat on me and that was messed up. Like, bro, you initiated it, bro. He just took it further and you couldn't handle it, kind of deal. So, with that
Well,
Eagles
not so
opening
much he
game.
couldn't handle it, but the ref couldn't. Because, I mean, he didn't say anything. The ref just walked up and flagged the dude.
Yeah, that is true, but I know he tried to play it off afterwards, like, oh, no big deal. Like, nah, it is, bro. You don't spit at people and just whatever. But
You don't spit on people at all.
yeah, but I think that would work out. Great offense, amazing defense. Yeah, we could definitely see a Super Bowl.
I think next year we got it. If they get rid of CJ, I think we got it.
I mean, I'd give him a chance. He's still, even though the defense was like the MVP, I think you still got to be a pretty decent quarterback to get that far. To have your team get that far. There's still a lot relying on you.
Well, the thing is, it worked out to his advantage because then the offense on the other teams were messing up.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Then you get to a team where their offense is, they're aligned. They know what they're doing. It's not gonna work out. Your defense, like you said, can only do so much. When you're constantly having them have to be out there, they're gonna get tired. They're gonna get worn out. For as amazing as they are, at the end of the day, they're human beings, and they're going to get tired.
I know if I was on defense, I'd be, God damn, another one?
Man,
Bro.
again, bro. Hey, bro, we're out there doing our job. You think you could do yours?
Bro, I'm trying to go to Super Bowl. I'm trying to go, bro.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go see Benito. Come on, bro.
I'm trying to go see that concert, bro, that no one can see. I'm trying to go see Homeboy get lost in the grass that no one can see from afar, bro. Let's go.
Man. I liked Benito's performance. I thought it was amazing.
You liked it?
Yeah, I like Bad Bunny stuff.
I'm not a Bad Bunny fan. That for anything political, I've just never been a Bad Bunny fan.
Never been into his music.
I've never been into those. For one, I don't understand the mumbling. Okay, good. Two, I just don't understand the guy.
But yeah. I mean, he's speaking Spanish, and if for whoever doesn't know Spanish, then you're not gonna understand it. But that was the point, right? It was
him being an actor. I mean, he stole the second Happy Gilmore movie. I don't know if
he was pretty funny.
Yeah, he stole that movie. That's acting wise, I got something for him. But singing wise, I'm not a big fan of his music.
Right.
I do think it's pretty cool that we got a Spanish song in the Super Bowl. I think for the first time ever. Half of America speaks, not half. Sorry, Spanish is the second most popular language in America.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
There's been Spanish at the Super Bowl before.
Cool.
There was when was it? When it was J-Lo and
you can't even say J-Lo.
J-Lo and J Balvin. J Balvin was he's Spanish.
Yeah, but J-Lo doesn't even speak Spanish, and she didn't center the whole thing around.
Like I'm saying, the first time my song was in Spanish.
But J Balvin does, and then Shakira, and what's his name? What's this guy's name? Oh, I forgot his name, but he's also a reggaetonero. Maluma. There was Shakira Maluma. They did Spanish.
I don't know who the other guy is.
He's a reggaetonero Spanish artist.
There you go.
So they've done it before. It's not new.
Man, Bad Bunny got so much heat for the being the one that they picked for the show. Me personally, I didn't really care. I was like, whatever.
It's the agenda.
It's that was a big deal about it, right? It was the agenda of why they chose him, and if you like, all the conspiracists talked about that, it was the reason Lady Gaga was there because she's a high priestess for that side, and so how she did her hands, and there was really the reason they had Ricky Martin there by himself is because he's passing a torch on to Bad Bunny to be the next head of like the Latin music industry, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady Gaga was there, and when she did her hands a certain way, like draped it over his head, that was her putting the crown on him. And there's just a whole lot of symbolism going around about that now she's a high priestess, and she's always been in that industry, and she was giving Bad Bunny the power and the torch to be the next big Latin guy.
Yeah, I mean that could be true. I don't. Who is Ricky Martin in the Hispanic music industry? Like, who is he?
I mean, he took over. I mean, not took over, but I mean, he was really big in the '90s and 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, but that could be said for any artist. There's plenty of artists that come in and they're big for a certain period of time, but doesn't make them. You know what I mean?
Now, is all that true? No one knows.
Nah, right.
Nobody's ever gonna know the truth behind that. Now, does it make sense? Of course it does. Because if you, hold on. Okay. Now, if you watch videos about it, like the conspiracies and all that, and the symbolism, it makes sense. It makes 100% sense on. That's what they're doing, right? Mm-hmm. Is it true? No one knows. Is it gonna change anything? Probably not. Who knows? You know.
Right.
So.
I don't know. Like I said, Ricky Martin. I mean, he's very well known in the Hispanic community. His music for sure, and he came up pretty big with both English and Spanish, because there was a point where he brought out music. Well, he was bringing out music first in Spanish, right? Obviously, and then he was becoming so big, he took the shot at the whole English, and he became pretty big for a while too within the English speaking, right? He had that freaking, what's it called?
Living La Vida Loca.
Yeah, Living La Vida Loca. There's another song, Shake It Bomb Bomb or something like that. So he definitely was pretty big at a certain point. But again, that could be said about many artists that, do Spanish and then they also try English and they do pretty good. I mean, there's Enrique Iglesias.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
He was pretty big for a while. We don't even see him now. Nobody really knows what he's up to, or he's not big. You know what I mean?
He retired. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
made my
he was like,
money.
you know what? I got Anna Kournikova, you know, type of deal. What am I worried about?
don't
I
care.
did the American dream, right? I got the white girl,
That's the white girl. Who's he married to?
Anna Kournikova.
Who's that?
She's a tennis player. That was really big back in the days.
Damn.
Very attractive, pretty woman. Yeah.
Tennis player? Man, he must really like tennis.
Oh, they like him playing with his balls, I guess.
No. Wow, there's that. Hey, there you go.
All right, quit all that racket.
You stop all that.
But I mean, I can definitely see, because there's many things where I look at, I've seen where I'm like, yeah, I guess, you know, like they draw up this conspiracy stuff and they bring out the elements that make you look into, well, this could be something, right? So I can see the part where people would look into it and think that. I didn't think that. I didn't really notice anything. I guess I just took it as a performance, and I know his music. I enjoy his music. So for me, I thought it was just a great performance, and it was really cool. He did seem a little bit. He didn't seem very grounded at first. He seemed a little nervous. Mm-hmm. And when I first seen the performance start, he seemed a little strange to me on his build. And I was like, I remember Bad Bunny being this freaking wide, like broad shoulders. But apparently he was wearing a Kevlar vest because he had been getting death threats. So I could see why he was feeling a little bit uneasy. But it was a great performance. That's just me personally. I was asked which was the best performance that I'd ever seen, and I said, ironically enough, the Justin Timberlake and what's her name, Janet Jackson performance.
You know why? Because he wasn't bitten by a tick then.
Yeah, well, he was active. He was throwing in.
He sang his own songs.
He even gave everybody a little show. He said, "There you go,
Oh yeah,
Nipple.
that's right. Forgot about that.
little nipple show." Yeah.
Little wardrobe malfunction there.
Wardrobe malfunction.
And then he got nipped by a tick.
And there we go. Our producer with the zingers.
The jokes just keep coming in, but I could see, man. I guess I could see where, but I feel like all of that's just this, play on everything that's going on with what has to do the U.S. right now, with the whole like immigration thing and shit. Like, it's the craziest thing to me when I see like posts of these awards where these artists or celebrities or whatever are like they ended their speech with like "fuck guys," and it's like, but what are you doing to like help out or like,
to do
because you said that we're supposed to be like, oh yeah, cheering and be like, cool, great. Mm-hmm. I don't buy into that shit. To me, that's all show. Until I've seen that you've actually done something, it's all show.
Have you been seeing those videos of just this guy, just a random guy? He goes up to people like liberals and who are supportive or that don't want anything to do with ICE. He asks them. He goes, it's all fake, right? Just all for show. But he tells that person, I have a petition. Like, how do you feel about ICE and the border control and all that? And they're like, oh, no, like, it's bad, blah, 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 this and that. He's like, okay, well, can you sign this? And we're going to try to, oh, yeah, I'll sign it. And then he's, oh, well, as they're signing it, he goes, oh, by the way, are you willing to have, to house, like, 5 immigrants or something that coming across the border? And they just sit there and they tell them, well, no, we can't right now. No, this and that. So they're all for the getting rid of ICE, but then they don't want to do, like, they want to do their part and like want to house take these immigrants. Mm-hmm. They want them to come over, but they don't want to take care of them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And it's like, how dumb are you?
Yeah.
It's like, and then like one video of this guy, he lists off this dude's name. He tells this lady this dude's name. She's, oh, well, he's looking for someone to get housed. And she's like, oh, and he's like, he's a sexual abuser. He's been arrested, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like all the stuff that why he got deported. Oh, like, we're trying to bring him back. Like, will you be able to house him? And they're just like, no, not right now. I got to talk to whoever. I can't do that right now. And it's like, if you don't know what it is that you're protesting or whatever, just don't say anything. It's like those are the people that just want to ruin the country. You know what I mean?
Or like you said, you have no intention of taking any type of action for what you're supposedly standing up for, then don't do it. I'm gonna say this much. I think we have to be honest in understanding that there are many sides to these things, right? For example, do you have people that are coming in here to the United States illegally, you know, and trying to make a better life for themselves?
Yes.
100%.
And those, you know, that's fine.
100%.
But if they go about it the right way, though, they go and because, you know, my grandpa came here, you know, and he came here, he did the work to get his card and do everything legally, and he's a citizen.
Correct.
If he could just go, if he do it that way, you know, if he was able to do it back then, you know, my grandpa's in his 80s and he did it when he first got here, you know, when he was young, why can't anyone else do it that way?
Right. And so then you look at the other side and you say, or another side and say, are there people coming in here that are up to no good? And they've committed crimes where they're from and they don't plan to change here. They're just going to keep doing that. Mm-hmm. Yes, 100% you do.
Those are the ones that they're trying to get out. You know?
Right.
They're not, you know, that's fine to come and do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% fine. But don't come here and start committing crimes and sexually abusing women and children and stuff, and then you want to keep them here because y'all hate the prisoners so much that y'all just are so blinded by your arrogance and all that you're willing to keep these people here to try to prove a point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense, bud?
It does.
Okay,
It does.
that's nice.
It definitely does. You know, it's one of those things that's very mixed and matched in there's definitely a lot of emotions and feelings that kind of get brought into it. I definitely think that there are people out there who are kind of looking at all of this and you know, for example, you see a certain video of like an ICE agent treating somebody a certain way and you know, it's tough sometimes because you're like, I mean, was that type of action really necessary? You know, who knows? Could there be some agents that are acting inappropriately? 100% there could be.
I mean, you're always gonna have people in power abuse their power.
Power.
No matter what the situation is. Mm-hmm. No matter where you're at, you could be in the corporate world and there's gonna be someone abusing their power.
Yeah, I mean the abuse of power is not new, right? Like you have policemen do it daily.
Oh yeah.
And it's not to say all policemen, all officers, all
we've said
law enforcers.
Yeah,
No.
We've said it before. There are good cops and there are good law enforcement, but are there some that abuse their power? And of course.
Right.
You know.
But you know, I think where that's coming from is how many of the more, you know, the number of people that are bothered by these things are probably more looking for that kind of like, hey, well, just like you're taking action to try to get rid of somebody that's here that didn't go about the proper channels, then you also need to discipline and put into order a agent or anybody of law enforcement that is not acting correctly, address it as well. And I think that's what's angered a lot of people is that nothing is happening. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, what's fine, no matter what they did. Did somebody bring a Subaru in here?
Hey, let me hear that for a second. Let me just make sure their door is closed, because that sounds like an open door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just leave it on the middle shut for a second. Y'all can keep talking. But
Yeah.
Make sure that that's a closed door. Not a
Gotcha.
Our producer is stepping out for a second to check. It sounds like Jaws, bro. It'll be funny. You're going to hear Alex scream, Alex, shut the hell up.
What the?
Close this goddamn door. What the hell's wrong with y'all?
Be like, so, our producer just got
my
done.
boss loves those guys in there. You shut the hell up in here. What the hell's wrong with you?
I see your name booked in here again. I'm canceling it.
don't you dare have this door open again. How dare you? And then he's going to come back in. All right, boys, we're all good.
All right. Everything's good, guys.
Alec, everything good out there? Oh, yeah, boys, everything's fine. Don't you worry
just
about
real
that.
professional. Everything's really good.
Everything's good, boys. Don't you? He's got his hands. He's got his sleeve ripped. He's got it taped on his fist because he had to wrap it up real quick. It's all bloody.
Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, yeah, their door was wide open, and they were just blasting bass with the door wide open.
We're not gonna tell you what we were saying. I want whenever you're editing this part, I want you to see it for yourself and what we were talking about.
Okay, let me take a photo so I remember.
Because it was the whole time we were so unserious the whole time you were gone.
Okay, I'm excited.
Totally unserious.
I am excited to go listen to this part later.
How much time are we got, bud, for this?
Should we
So
start
we're-
wrapping it up for this one?
Yeah, we're at 45 minutes.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good time, you know. We squeeze in another one after that. And...
So you want to cap off what you were talking about?
Yeah, so I think that's what we were talking about is the whole, making the personnel of law enforcement, responsible for their bad actions and things that they do that is out of context, not within the books. I think that's really what it triggers down to. It's like, hey, if you're going to do this, and take action on those that you deem, hey, they're not following the law, then these people are also part of that, your own agents. So let's do that. Which is interesting. Not too long ago, I saw a post to kind of add to that where they're like, oh, you're getting rid of illegal immigrants, yada yada, and apparently now there's this search for past citizens. So citizens that in the past, of course, were not citizens, like looking into like, oh, were they actually in good standings when they became citizens, yada yada, and they're like, when are you gonna look into what's her name?
Melania.
When are you gonna look into her stuff and get rid of her? Because she's also, apparently she did some stuff for I don't know what, falsified stuff.
That's the first lady, man.
Who cares? Who cares? You did wrong. You did wrong. You're trying to apply those rules. That's got to be for everybody.
Yeah,
right?
That's a big issue we have right now. Is people not playing by the rules and getting away with it because it's like, oh, they're in this big position of power, so we have to respect them.
Right, exactly. And it's like, nah. What matters? The person in power or the power that you're trying to, put into play, right?
That's a good one.
So what you're saying is, hey, you didn't come here the right way. You didn't do things the right way. You got to go. Well, it doesn't matter who you are, right? You're talking about you as a person. A person has to be, right? Doesn't matter if this person is first lady, whatever. They didn't do it right. They got to go.
I do think that's pretty funny, though. I saw something about that, how it said, like, Trump's immigration policy may get his wife deported, which I'm going to sound like an asshole for saying this, but that's kind of funny as hell.
100% funny.
Imagine him sitting at the desk going like, "Oh, oops,
Yeah, oops.
Oops. Can we change that?
Yeah, can
I write something out?
Can we make it? You've made a million exceptions for me already. Can we make one more?"
It's like, got a hall pass, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oops. And
Sometimes you're making decisions without thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I had on that topic,
Okay.
and then this one's gonna be a great for some people to look at.
Why?
It's a sensitive topic.
That's fine.
It's a sensitive topic, but all things relevant. You bring it to the table, you discuss it, and
if you get offended easy, then don't watch. Simple.
pretty
as that.
much. But we definitely want our viewers and our fans
And-
or whatever,
And if y'all want to if y'all have something to say about it, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
We've been asking y'all to do that, and no one says anything. So we're gonna keep going on until someone tries to argue and see.
Yeah, we need someone with an opposite voice to come on and
Don't you know?
challenge y'all.
Don't you know somebody like that?
I know people like that, and I have my own opinions. But as the engineer here, I try to,
Right.
I gotta keep it kind of professional. But
Well, I mean, you can
I do know
just.
some
I
people.
mean, you can suggest it. You can still stay back there and be professional about it. We're not asking to get involved.
That's what he's saying. That's why he's like,
yeah, I do. I just gotta. I don't go too into tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do know someone. He's not necessarily going to challenge y'all, but he is very all things relevant themed. I'd say.
Can't wait to have him
brings
on
the
here.
Vibe. Yeah, his name is Lix. I'm gonna talk to him. I know he'd be interested. So.
Awesome. Think you could get him on for the next one?
Yeah, I don't see why not. But
Let's
the next
do
one,
it.
you mean the next
Next
session?
session, yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to him.
I mean, unless you could call him up and he's here like around the corner or something.
I'm on my way. I just heard those motherfuckers.
I just heard those sons of bitches.
If only if we could do like a live Twitch stream, then yeah.
I mean, whoa, buddy, easy with the weapons there.
Yeah. Hey, we said no weapons.
No,
Why you
bro.
bringing
There's
in
a
them-
sign.
Why
There's
you
a
bringing in them guns?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put those guns down, Bubba.
dang.
But yeah, I think I'm all good on that one, and hopefully everybody can like, comment, and
Subscribe.
we're definitely down for any type of conversation that can be had on the topics that we talk about. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing to get things out there, and it's also good and important to know that we're not going to agree on everything, right? As human beings, we have different minds, we have different points of views, different lenses that we look through, and it's okay to agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that, but conversations are definitely good to have and welcomed. So make sure you comment.
Comment and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
For sure. What do you think, bud? You all
I
good?
think we're good here, bud.
Alrighty. Then we'll see everybody on the next one.
All right.